excited for the Royal Rumble because it is the night where I will become the new Universal Champion. That's right! At the Royal Rumble, it's going to be the Visionary versus the Tribal Chief. The Revolutionary versus the head of the table. Brother versus brother. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins. And you may be asking yourself, how, Seth? How? After you got screwed out of your day one singles match with Big E, did you get yourself into this Universal Championship match? Did you get yourself an advocate? Did you get yourself some special counsel? No. I don't need a penguin-looking snake oil salesman to do my job for me. I took matters into my own hands because I'm Seth freaking Rollins. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. There's a few things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. We all want to go big.
Oh, somebody might have an opinion about that.
Of all the things that I could dream about, of all the things I could fantasize about, at the very top of that list, or close, the one thing I dream about is doing the thing that I intended to do originally at day one, but to do it at the show of shows, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania!
Okay, all right. What's that?
And that, my friend, is to beat you and walk out as world champion.
Okay, all right, look, that's fine. You can dream. That's all good, but I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're in the Royal Rumble. I bet like a sawbuck or two on you too, but when it comes to beating me one-on-one, I don't care if it's day 1, day 400, day 3,000, WrestleMania day, doesn't matter what day, you don't stand a chance, pal.
That's interesting you say that because I was just thinking that we should test that theory out tonight.
We've experienced a lot of life together, but at day one, it's the first instance that everyone else got to see us interact. So, at day one, you and I are gonna do some damage. See, here's the thing with Beth. I need to remind everyone just exactly how much ass she kicked in this ring. See, if this is the 1970s, Beth, she's on the Broad Street Bullies. Oh yeah. She's standing shoulder to shoulder with Dave the Hammer Schultz, chucking nuts. And just like the Flyers collected Stanley Cups, Beth and I have collected 35 WWE championships together. That is more than any other couple in history, including The Miz and Maurice. We are also the only couple in the WWE Hall of Fame. But more than all of that, my wife is a wrecking machine.
The entitlement, the bragging, the endless stream of verbal diarrhea from that atrocious husband of hers, Miz. It's gotta stop. And at the Royal Rumble, we're gonna finally shut their mouths for good.
Why do these two have to ruin everything?
Ruin? I say upgrade.
Is it possible
What
to
is this,
shut
a
the mouth of the
crossover episode? It's like Miss TV on the cutting edge. This is a BoJack Horseman joke, Byron. An adult cartoon.
Hello, filthy Delphia. Do you all realize realize how big of a star my wife is? Do you understand how lucky you are to be in the presence to see her live and in person? How you two should feel honored to be able to even step foot in the same ring as Maurice.
Maurice, you're a former champion. You busted your butt to prove everyone wrong, just like your husband, and you did it. You work hard at everything you do. I respect you. We respect you. We don't want to take anything away from your career. But my wife can deadlift a damn Buick. Beth smashes things, mostly people. And if I had to step in the ring with her, I'd have the same look on my face as you do right now.
And it's really interesting timing, Maurice, that suddenly you've become so shy. Because for the last few weeks, you've had no problem interfering in my husband's matches, hitting him from behind when you knew I wasn't there. But now that I'm back on Raw, suddenly you've become as quiet as a little mouse. Well, Maurice, the time for apologies is long gone. At the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna wreck you. And every single person in the arena is gonna be chanting, au revoir.
Au revoir? They're gonna be chanting au revoir? Au revoir? You want to speak Francais to us? Oui? Go ahead, Maurice. Tell Beth how bad you're gonna beat her at Royal Rumble. Tell Beth that you're gonna wish you stayed retired. Tell Beth that she is going to wish she stayed at home with her kids instead of getting in the ring with you. Tell Beth how bad you're gonna humiliate her in 3 short weeks. Go ahead, Maurice. Tell Beth. Grace?
Miss, before you hightail it out of there to follow your wife, just one more thing. If Maurice is too afraid to show up for our match at the Royal Rumble, and if Adam doesn't get to you first, I will take great pleasure in knocking your teeth in.
Well, Miss Bliss, welcome to my office. I'm Dr. Sclavell. Now, to begin our treatment, I'd like you to breathe deep. You're going to be okay. Now, the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem in the first place.
You're right, Doc. I have a problem. Fix me.
Well, there's no doubt that you've been through a lot of trauma lately, but now it's time to heal. I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to measure your reaction to it. There's no doubt that you've rehabilitated yourself to a certain extent over the past several weeks. But before we begin your treatment, I need to know exactly where you are right now. So tell me, Alexa, how does that make you feel?
Thirsty.
Okay. Okay. Alexa.
How does that make you feel, Doc?
Not great.
It's a shame. 'Cause, you know, team dandy.
Alexa.
So, did you say that the first step is admitting you have a problem? Well, I guess I have a problem. Why don't you write about it?
Breathe deep.
Breathe in.
Yes. Yes, breathe in.
out.
Yes. Wait,
Poor guy.
Alexa, feelings are okay, but there is a line. Wait.
This actually smelled pretty nice.
No. No, 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 no.
See you next week, Doc.
No.